It's not allowed here to think or to act, so take the endless void as a fact.
The endless void? What does void mean again? Like, nothing?
Welcome to this world, Darcy.
Is that you, Amanda? Where are you? I can't see you.
Being here weakens our senses. Apparently no one can see further than a few meters. We are meant to starve to death here, or die of boredom. Fortunately we're already dead.
But I'm still alive.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I mean, normally I would be glad, but there's no way out. You will die sooner or later.
Now I get it.
Get what? An orgasm. That's most likely an illusion.
At some time during Heather's party, a lightning occurred and knocked us all out. While I was unconscious, I became very hungry and thirsty, so hungry and thirsty that I thought I was gonna die from it. Bunny and the others had similar experiences, but everyone died in a different way. That's what those visions were trying to tell us. They were hints, showing us the circumstances of our deaths once we let the sins overwhelm us.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like it's too late now anyway. You better accept your fate quickly, that will help to endure the pain.
What do you mean the world is going to end? You are Hel, the guardian of the realm of the dead. I would never have expected you to give up that easily.
And I would never have expected a mortal being to be powerful enough to overthrow me like the Angel of Darkness did. But I was wrong, and I have failed. Let this be a lesson to you. No matter how old you get, you will never become infallible. I know what I'm talking about, for I am most certainly the oldest being you've ever come across.
Then tell us what we can do. How can we save our friends?
You can't. You know, good and evil are much older than the Angel of Darkness. Sins and virtues have existed long before her, and she didn't set up those challenges your friends are facing at the moment. It was me.
You.
Yes, as a means to prevent the dead from becoming too deviant. Whenever a soul misbehaves in my realm, they are sent to a location on the bright side of the moon where they are put to a test adapted for the kind of crime they have committed, and are only allowed to return after passing the test. They can't die by failing because they're already dead anyway, but things look different with your friends, as they are still alive, and due to the manipulation by the Angel of Darkness which influences the minds of everyone who comes here, people are much more likely to succumb to their negative traits and be put to the test.
So that's why you're so pessimistic. It is your negative trait taken up to 11. I see.
Those tests are designed in a way that no one from outside can help. They have to face this challenge alone, otherwise they won't learn from it. That's the thought behind the system, and it has proven to be very helpful. Till now.
Then there's no other way. We're going to the stronghold of Helheim. Princess Heart is awaiting us there, and I'm sure she will have an idea. She's the world's savior after all.
If you must go, don't forget your belongings. Claire, take a look behind this tree.
The magic stone Kate gave me. I didn't even notice I lost it.
The Shadow Stone was created by Natla before Baroness Dumra woke Alexia Ashford from her cryogenic sleep in order to protect herself from Alexia's willpower. If you follow the road, you will most likely run into Alexia sooner or later, and as long as you're wearing this necklace she will not be able to affect you with her wishes, but be aware that she can still harm you in other ways. Besides, it will give you the power to defend yourself without a conventional weapon.
At least one good thing Natla did, although she probably didn't intend it to be used by her enemies.
And you are still sure you want to do this?
Hell, do you remember our meeting in the South Pacific? I was about to jump into a wishing well to travel back in time and undo the deaths of my friends. You warned me that as a consequence, 2 of my other friends would die. I chose to sacrifice Alistair and Amanda for the greater good, and, although I sometimes feel bad about it, I don't doubt that it was the right decision. Now I have another decision to make, and I know I myself might be the sacrifice this time, but the greater good is always more important. If there is an opportunity to prevent the Earth from ending up like Helheim, no matter how small, we must take advantage of it.
Wise words. Hopefully they will help you in your fight against the dark forces. I wish you luck.
Someday you'll have to tell me more about that ominous story of the South Pacific.
If we get out of here alive, I will.
Please, make it stop. It's so cold.
Don't give up, Kate. You can make it.
Leave me alone, Anaya. You've caused enough harm to us.
That wasn't me, I swear. Natalie cast a spell on you that made her look like me in your eyes, and she did that to capture Heather. I'm so sorry that you inevitably fell for it, but that's no longer important now. Can you still move?
I can't. My limbs have gone numb.
You must fight it, Kate, or you will remain like this forever. Get up.
Why would you care? You're in the house, where it's warm and comfortable, and I'm outside. But that doesn't affect you, does it?
Don't let yourself be guided by envy. That's the sin that got you here in the first place. As I said, you must fight it. If you lie down and die now, you will stay dead, and you will regret it, because being dead is painful nowadays. So get up. Save yourself. Save your friends, and the world.
Well, I have nothing to lose anyway.
No, not again. It would be easier without this fucking wind.
Keep moving. Don't make the same mistake I made.
Sir Alexander, what are you doing down there?
Well, I fell, obviously. And although I'm already dead, you can't imagine how much this stalagmite hurts inside my body.
How come you're dead again? You seem pretty alive in the Antarctic.
I went to my death willingly, because I felt there was no more place for me in the world of the living. I was dead anyway, my children were monsters. And this is where I landed. I tried to cross the bridge, but I failed. I think it's fitting. Pride will always have a fall, and it was hubris of me to think I could create the perfect children by cloning my ancestor Veronica. But the time arrives when it is just too late to atone for one's crimes. No. Don't let go. You're too young to die.
I can't hold on. This wound hurts so much.
It will hurt a lot more once you're down here. When you fall to your death in this place, your bones will not regenerate, but you will still feel the pain in every single cell of your destroyed body. Believe me, you don't want that. Climb up.
I can't.
Yes you can. What happened to the person who always pretended to be better than everybody else? Wasn't it this attitude that got you here? And now that it might come in handy, you lose it. Why are you so weak?
I'm not weak.
Then prove it. Pull yourself up. Treasure.
Stupid comet shower. Oh no, no more sex zombies please. Damn, how long is this fucking river? I have had enough of this. Gods, devils, whoever you are, I have learned my lesson. Leaving bread in the oven for too long is a bad thing because it might result in comet showers, horny zombies, and rivers of boiling blood. Is that what you want to hear? Let me go.
Help me.
Alistair. What are you doing in the river? Aren't you hot?
I've been hot for my entire life, and this is how it ends. Ironic, isn't it? I can't get out of here alone, you must help me.
You can talk. How am I supposed to do that without being burned? You're already dead, the hot stuff only hurts you, but I still have a life to lose. So if you have any bright ideas how I can save you instead of joining you, I'm open to them.
You're still alive? Then what are you doing here?
We've come to save the world.
You may as well start with me. Please, I can't take it anymore.
I suppose that's the solution to our problem. Although I'm not quite sure if I like it.
This pond stinks like a sewer tunnel. What kind of fish could actually live in it?
This is what you get for eating too much. Nothing but urine, shit and other types of feces.
I didn't realize you were blooded too, when you were alive.
Oh yes, can't you see my belly? By the time I got too old for being a field operative for Unity, I became very unhappy and tried to drown my sorrows in alcohol. Fortunately I managed to get away from it, but then I started to eat and...
Watch out. It's so disgusting. But what choice do I have?
So you've made it this far. Not bad for two amateurs.
If you thought a few hellhounds and demons were enough to keep us away, I have to disappoint you. Who are you anyway?
I am Modgood, the virgin guarding the entrance of Helheim.
Judging by your looks, it's not hard to believe that you're still a virgin. Not even Tom in his heated state would take you.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Move your ass aside, let us pass without bitching, and no one has to get hurt.
Nice try. I am Oddwood number 2, and I will not let you pass. The angel of darkness and our allies have very important business to take care of and are not to be disturbed. Unwanted visitors will not be tolerated.
We'll see about that.